Today we're kind of doing a little bit of a different video. We're doing the brand new Ninja ProChef Indoor Outdoor Probe. I'm really kind of excited to see how this works. I do have the meter probe and I have not been overly impressed. I actually just had to have it replaced. This one boasts that you can do up to 700 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, I think, if I'm going by memory, 200 degrees higher temp than the meter probe. So that's interesting. And it also boasts 30-hour battery life and 165-foot range. Now, the battery in this case are disposable batteries. It's not rechargeable like some of the other probes. So that might be a factor for you to know as well. So today we're just gonna run it through a simple test. We're going to throw it into a chicken breast, throw it in the oven, and monitor it. There is an app for it. So let me grab my phone right now. I'm gonna do a screen record and let's set it up for the first time. All right, so I've got it set up. You're gonna be able, our editor Dan is gonna be able to work this in here so it kind of makes sense. I have it pre-set up for chicken, boneless chicken breast, as you can see here. There is a line on here that you're supposed to insert the probe to, so we're gonna make sure we do that. To there, we're gonna use our tongs. Funny story about the tongs. Would you then reuse these tongs on the cooked food? Jamie would, and he did that in the Speedy video, and it was very, very controversial and very funny. I would wash these. Jamie's like, nah, what's the worst that can happen? I don't know, death? Let's get that into the oven and we're gonna monitor on my phone. All right, so as I'm monitoring this here, it's interesting because it's showing the battery life on the probe at 20%, which I don't know how that is because we unwrapped a brand new battery that they sent, so I don't know why that is. It's currently showing, and you'll see on the screen recording, 42 degrees Fahrenheit internal. The ambient is 130 degrees Fahrenheit. Even though the oven is at 375, it must just be starting to climb on the probe. Target temperature of 165 internal. So once it does that mathematical calculation, it will calculate an estimated cook time. In the meantime, Jamie started a timer on his phone to give us a general idea of how long this process is gonna take. So we'll keep monitoring this and we'll be back. All right, so timer Jamie.
46 minutes.
46 minutes. Let me do a screen recording here. So the thermometer's hot. So during the 46-minute cook, here is my concern. Now it's not showing in this screen recording because it just opened the door, but the ambient temperature only got to 297. The oven was at 375 the whole entire time. I can't understand why that happened. I don't have an explanation for why it is. If you look at the probe, it's out sufficient enough, I believe. I don't have an explanation for it, but it never got to the proper temperature. Here's the other thing we learned. The base, we put a brand new battery in it. The probe charges off the base. So even though we had the probe in there for an hour, like they suggested, it went from 20% to 10% almost immediately. And they were like, are we gonna be able to get through this cook? In the last couple of minutes, it dropped down to 5%. So before the first time you use this, I suggest you leave it in there for several hours to get the probe charged from the battery that's within the base. All right, so I've got just an Amazon $20 probe that actually works very, very well. Just let me give it a quick probe and let's just see. So it's showing the temperature at 180. This was showing it at 165. Let's cut it open. I'm sure it's nicely cooked. Have a look at that, Jamie. So let's talk about this product now. Right now, I just looked it up on Ninja Canada, regular 120 on sale for $99. So pretty good price compared to some of the other higher end probes that are out there. We have never really had much success with built-in Ninja probes in air fryers and some of their toaster ovens and so on and so forth. This one worked pretty well, I think. I did find the app very intuitive. It worked really, really well. I liked that a lot. We were just discussing off camera about if we were gonna score this in our average kitchen matrix, and we scored 3 categories. Price point, again, on sale right now for $99, pretty good price. So we gave that an 8.7, Jamie, 8.3. The quality, I mean, Ninja makes really good products, and we've had very good success with Ninja, not great success with their probes. This seemed to work pretty good, so we gave that an 8.7, and then functionality. So I think a lot of that falls on the app, which I thought works really, really well. So we gave that an 8.5. So that gave us an overall score, average kitchen overall score of 8.5. If you're in the market for a probe, a standalone probe, now we didn't test the range, but it says 165 feet. This might be the way to go. These are nice. These $20 Amazon probes are nice, but you gotta be there to probe it. You can't monitor it from your phone or whatever. That's our video. Really hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'll see you on the next one.